Welcome to Geekwatch Incarnations. In this episode we list down all the actors who officially portrayed the Clark Kent version of either Superman or Superboy in the small screen. But before we start, please consider hitting subscribe to be part of Geekwatch's quest for the YouTube silver play button. Number 1. George Reeves was an American actor whose film career began with the classic movie Gone with the Wind. It will be more than a decade after that film before he suits up as Superman. He first appeared as Superman in the 1951 movie Superman and the Mole Men, the first feature-length film for the character. Reeves will then transition the character to television in The Adventures of Superman, which ran for 6 seasons from 1952 to 1958. In the 3rd season, we see the series shift from black and white to color film. In 1954 Reeves made the short film Stamp Day for Superman, in which the character was promoting the purchase of US saving bonds. Reeves also appeared in character in a 1957 episode of I Love Lucy. George Reeves has played several characters throughout his film career. He is best remembered as Superman.
Oh. Golly, Superman, am I glad to
Number 2. John Haymes Newton is a former American actor. The first role in his filmography is Superboy from the first season of the Superboy series that aired from 1988 to 1989. Newton will not return in the subsequent seasons of the series, and the role is taken over by Gerard Christopher. The show was produced by the Haymes, the same producers of the 4 Superman movies starring Christopher Reeve, and the Supergirl movie starring Helen Slater. The Superboy TV show used the costume from the Superman movies. John Haymes Newton starred in movies like Goodbye America and appeared in TV shows like Melrose Place, but his most memorable role is still that of Superboy. It's fun to note that Newton voiced Superman in Superman Classic, an animated fan film. Retired from acting, Newton is currently focused on energy healing practices.
I fight for truth, justice.
Number 3. Gerard Christopher is an American actor, writer, and producer. The first movie in his filmography is a TV movie released in 1984 entitled Welcome to Paradise. He would appear in a couple more movies and a TV show before he landed the role of Superboy in 1989. He inherited the role from John Haymes Newton, who played the character for the first season. Christopher would play Superboy in 3 seasons. By the 3rd season, the Superboy TV series would officially change its title to The Adventures of Superboy. Gerard Christopher would already be in his 30s when he first played the role of the Boy of Steel. It is important to note that in this series, Christopher's Superboy would meet a future version of himself played by Ron Ely, who, though not explicitly stated, had a career as Superman.
It's not your time yet. When will it be?
Number 4. Dean Cain is an American actor whose first film was the 1976 Selma. Cain was 10 years old in that movie. He appeared in several minor roles in both TV and movie before getting the Superman role in 1993. Cain appeared as the character in 4 seasons of Lois and Clark, the New Adventures of Superman TV series. This series focuses on the relationship and romance between Lois and Clark as much as the adventures of Clark's alter ego, Superman. After retiring the cape in 1997, Dean Cain returned in the world of Superman a couple more times, first, as the immortal Curtis Knox, possibly an alias of the villain Vandal Savage, who faces off with Smallville's Clark Kent, then as Jeremiah Danvers, Supergirl's adoptive father in her CW series.
I'm gonna put you away from
Number 5. Brandon Routh is an American actor whose early film career includes being an extra in Christina Aguilera's music video, as party guy at concert in TV's Gilmore Girls, then getting steady work on the One Life to Live soap opera, and finally inheriting the mantle of Superman from Christopher Reeve. Routh's Superman appeared in 1 feature-length film, the 2006's Superman Returns movie. Routh's Superman is hinted to be a continuation of Reeves' Superman. Though he never returned to the big screen as Superman, Routh was able to play a version of the character in the CW vs. Crisis on Infinite Earth, this one inspired by the Kingdom Come version in the comics. Superman is not the only DC character Routh has brought to life. In the CW-verse shows he played Ray Palmer, the shrinking superhero known as the Atom. Number 6. Tom Welling is an American actor, director, producer, and model. The first entry in Welling's filmography is the picture-perfect music video shot in 2000. A year after he will get the role of Clark Kent in the CW series Smallville. The series ran for 10 seasons. Smallville follows the coming-of-age adventures of Clark Kent before he formally becomes the Man of Steel. Unfortunately, Smallville has a no tights, no flights rule, so throughout the series, we only see Clark in some proto-Superman suit. They did break this rule in the last episode of the series. But we still did not see Welling in a full Superman costume. The Superman costume used for the final episode came from the Superman Returns movie. Welling returned as a powerless Clark Kent in the Crises of Infinite Earths mega CW-verse event. Number 7. Tyler Hoechlin is an American actor whose first role, at the age of 11, was in Happy Haunting, a Disney sing-along songs video. In 2002, Hoechlin appeared as Michael Sullivan Jr., the son of Tom Hanks' character in the graphic novel-adapted movie, Road to Perdition. Then he starred as Derek Hale, one of the leads of the Teen Wolf TV series. In between that series he got a chance to suit up as Supergirl's cousin and made several appearances in the CW-verse superhero TV shows. In 2021, Tyler as Clark Kent finally got the lead role in the TV series, Superman and Lois. The series is currently filming its 3rd season. The show focuses on Superman balancing his family life with his wife and 2 sons and saving the world. That's it for this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell, leave a comment, and share the video. You can find Geekwatch in Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Then head out to our merch store, link is in the description below.